What is going on, my friends? So I know, beyond any reasonable doubt, that Classic Scorpion is an S tier character, one of the best gold characters in the game. However, this video proved to me that he is actually the best gold character in the game. The only character that comes, they're kind of even, is Lizard Baraka, but they're completely different characters. Lizard Baraka has the explosive damage, his passive is absolutely busted. Classic Scorpion has the ability to fight like nobody else. He is literally busted. Now, this video is a proof for that, and I'm going to demonstrate why I believe this guy is so great. And it is simple to explain, because Classic Scorpion, if you know how to use him, he can win everything without any incredible gear. This is, by the way, the talent set that Chrisplay is using. This video is on Chrisplay TV channel. If you don't know Chrisplay, he's one of the very best MK mobile players. So you can go ahead and subscribe to him. Really good strategies. He's using, in a lot of cases, low fusion characters, showcasing a lot of great ideas, a lot of gameplay mechanics. So definitely he's worth your subscribe button. I'm going to link him down in the description of the video. Now the thing is, this is the equipment that he's using: Spec Up Tactics, Conditioning, Meditation, and Outward Scorch, I bet, so that he can get a special one for free. Yeah, exactly. He also had the Game Blur, by the way. That's crazy, because every single time when I tested the Game Blur talent, it didn't give me anything. But anyways, this is the equipment he has on Scorpion. The Soul Seeker is there for one purpose only, and this is that he needs to apply the Death Mark, and the Face Mask and the Bloody Voodoo for power generation and the reduction cost, a special one. As you can see, Classic Smoke is missing piece of gear. He's not important at all, like only his passive matters. And I was actually certain that when Classic Smoke dies, his passive stopped working. I don't know whether this is still the case. If it isn't, then probably it makes sense that he dies early in the match. Also, he has Noxious Reptile. The reason why he has Noxious Reptile is one reason only. Noxious Reptile increases your damage of your bleeds. However, if you have Ravenous Millionaire, it's going to be better, because Noxious Reptile boosts it by 30%, Ravenous Millionaire does the same. However, the percentage rises all the way up to 100, so it's much better. And you're about to witness in the video that he's going to lose Smoke and Noxious Reptile right off the bat, so they just die immediately. And then it is Classic Scorpion versus 3 of them. Remember, they heal on attack, they make you blind and stuff like this, so it's super annoying. Let's see how he's going to solo them 1 versus 3. Now, again, Smoke is going to be smoked in the beginning. He's going to die right off the bat. Basically, he does nothing. And I believe Chrisplay deliberately wants Smoke to die in the very beginning. Look at this. Nothing happens. Smoke dies. Bam. At least 1 bar of power is drained for the Terminator, which is actually a bad thing, because if you don't want to get blind, you want them to have a lot of power. If you want to counter the item of Jade that blinds you once they gain bar of power, the easiest way is to make sure they gain a lot of power. You're going to get blind in the process. You cannot do anything about it unless you have high resistance to the boss. But once they reach 2 bars of power, even 3 bars of power, they cannot gain the next bar of power easily. If they have 2, it's super difficult to get to 3. If they have 3, it's impossible to get to 4. So the moment they have high amount of power, the Jade accessory getting less and less efficient. Anyways. So, right now he's 1 versus 3. What he's trying to do is he's trying to get the Terminator on his second combo ender, just like this. And you can say it's easy, but actually it isn't. Because if you lose concentration for part of a second, this thing falls apart. But anyways, Classic Scorpion is super good, and the bleed is very short. And the blind is very short, so you have to take full advantage of that. Okay? Dark Fate Terminator, Guardian Terminator back in. But ideally you want to kill this guy first, if possible. He already has the Death Mark, and he's using the 1-2 strategy. He cannot really rely on Death Mark technique. Look at this, 1-2, 1-2. He's get blind, but this is probably the last time he's going to get blind. Look at this. They have all 2 bars of power, so it's very difficult for them to get to X-Ray. Another special one, and then again 1-2. This guy's ready to go. 1-2, 1-2, and while he's doing that, the bleed is killing the Terminator. Absolutely busted. Now this guy's going to attack. He has full HP. Look at this. He's failing that on purpose, because right now he want to set him up on the second combo. And look at this. Again, you will say this is easy, but it isn't. It takes an amazing coordination. Every single time when I try to replicate it, I literally do it 2, 3, and my record actually is 5. And after that, I just lose concentration, and I just mistime one of the clicks. You have to do like this. And you just do it 0.1 second later or earlier, and everything falls apart. So it requires a lot of concentration. It isn't easy. It looks easy, but it isn't. Anyways. Look at this guy. He cannot do anything. He's there forever. Another special one. And the bleed is killing him. and the death mark is going to expire. So what he's doing, he's throwing another spear so he can reset the death mark. Exactly. And now he has time. He has time. The Bleed is going to finish his Terminator. And then Strike Force Terminator is going to be Strike Force Terminator. So Strike Force Scorpion is going to be one-on-one against the Great One. And this means that he's going to die. I mean, Strike Force Terminator is the... Strike Force Scorpion is the easiest member of the enemy team to kill. I mean, he is super easy. But again, the same strategy. The Death Mark here isn't required. The Death Mark is only for Dark Fate Terminator, because you don't want to kill Dark Fate Terminator for like 30 minutes. He has a million health. He takes reduction, damage reduction. He has damage reduction once he revives in his endoskeleton form, so he's a pain to deal with. So you want to kill him before that, because once he's in endoskeleton form, apart from everything, he cannot be set on fire. He's immune to dots, so yeah. And this guy goes down. Easy! Classic Scorpion! Solos this fight without any tower equipment whatsoever. I'm not even convinced that MK11 Scorpion can do that. That's simply mind-blowing. So very well played to Chris Play. Really, this is super good. This is super good. Literally, he deserves at least a like. That's incredible. And it showcased the power of this character. This character is absolutely busted. So I said it before, in my opinion, the Classic pack is much better for beginners compared to the MK11 pack, and now I am going to say it again, only because you can get Classic Scorpion. You are going to say that, yes, but you can also purchase him from the Factional War store. The thing is, you want to get him maxed out as fast as possible, because Fusion Zero Classic Scorpion in certain situations cannot carry, because you need to have some meat shield. For instance, if your Classic Scorpion Fusion Zero, how are you going to survive the tagging of Terminator? You're going to die. How are you going to kill MK11 Jade? You can't. This is the reason why Battle 193 was the hardest for me, because my Classic Scorpion was just Fusion 5, and I had to deal with MK11 Jade with 450,000 health. So it was difficult. She was healing like crazy from the dots. So yeah, probably I had to do the 1-2 thing. Probably. I never tested it on MK11J. Probably it works. And if it does, then it's going to be absolutely busted. But at the end of the day, Classic Scorpion is absolutely goated. The best gold character in the game by far. Much better than Combat Cup Johnny. I mean, trust me when I tell you that. I used Classic Scorpion for a while on my beginner account. For 30 days I'll be using him all along. And I had to use Combat Cup Johnny for something on my main account, and switching from Scorpion to Johnny felt like switching from Lamborghini to a Volkswagen. It was so underwhelming to use Johnny after I got basically using Classic Scorpion for so long. So yeah, they cannot be compared. For a long time I thought they're like equal. They're not. Classic Scorpion is just superior in more everywhere. Alright guys, so thank you Chris Play for showcasing this. I'm going to link this video and his channel in the description. Go ahead and subscribe to him, like the video, because he really deserves that. Amazing work, amazing really. Great job. See you next time guys. Take care and have an amazing rest of your day. Cheers.
Perfect.